What if the most rude players were gathered in one team?
What a sensational...
The goal of a soccer game is to score as many goals as possible. Therefore, all means are used to score goals and achieve victory. However, it is not uncommon for players to do things that are not allowed. Those who want to win several times commit serious violations until their actions end in a red card. From each line, there are players who often commit violations and get red cards. And this is roughly the formation of players who often get red cards.
And he should get 2 yet red cards. That's...
Keeper, Jens Lehmann. Jens Lehmann is known as the best goalkeeper Germany has ever had. He came as a replacement for the phenomenal Oliver Kahn. His actions on the field are beyond doubt. Throughout the match, he will do anything to secure the goal from the opponent's attack. Unfortunately, his game sometimes tends to be rough. Although he is a goalkeeper, Lehmann has been sent off several times by the referee due to receiving a red card. At least, throughout his football career, the former Arsenal player has received a red card 7 times. Right back, Sergio Ramos. There is no doubt that Sergio Ramos is a thug on the field. Although he is considered a very accomplished player, Sergio Ramos is a player who often gets a red card from the referee. From club level to international level, Ramos has often fouled opposing players. Some of his crazy actions are even recorded as the most terrifying. Thanks to his ferocity in the defensive line, in the La Liga competition alone, Ramos has received a total of 26 red cards.
And he should get 2 yet red cards. That's...
Center back, Pepe. Pepe, a defender from Portugal, is a man who has a playing style like Sergio Ramos. He is merciless when blocking opponents. His muscular body is used to destroy anyone who tries to cross the defensive line. Pepe, who also played for Real Madrid, was once nicknamed the most violent defender along with Sergio Ramos. His actions are sometimes very dangerous. As a result of his violent actions on the field, the player who won the European Cup with Portugal in 2016 has collected 12 red cards. Center back, Marco Materazzi. Who doesn't know Marco Materazzi? This Italian player is indeed very familiar with various controversies. On the field, Materazzi often acts up. He often causes unrest and is labeled as a rough player. However, he is still recognized as one of Italy's best defenders. During his time as a football player, Marco Materazzi has been sent off by the referee at least 15 times. Left back, Patrice Evra. Former Manchester United defender Patrice Evra is also known as a player who often causes stories. He has been involved in several quarrels. One of them was with an opposing player, to the point of brutally kicking a fan of the team he defended. This player, who operates on the left side, does not like it when his territory is disturbed. He will do anything to give victory to the team he defends. But unfortunately, his actions that have knocked down opposing players several times ended in a red card. At least he has received a red card 12 times from the referee. Defensive midfielder, De Rossi. De Rossi does have a Spartan playing style. Therefore, it is natural that red cards are his favorite food. De Rossi has a very high leadership spirit. He is even considered a symbol of the AS Roma club, after Francesco Totti. His tenure at the capital club deserves an award. He deserves to be called a legend thanks to his extraordinary dedication. But again, De Rossi's career has been marred by red cards several times. It is recorded that he has been sent off by the referee 15 times. Central midfielder, Zinedine Zidane. Zinedine Zidane is known as a maestro in football. His expertise in processing the round ball is indeed worthy of attention. He has won several titles, even received an award as the best player in the world. However, make no mistake, Zidane is also a human being. He is a man who is not free from mistakes. It is recorded that Zidane has pocketed 14 red cards, where one moment in the World Cup final is one that will always be remembered. Central midfielder, Edgar Davids. Pitbull from the Netherlands, Edgar Davids, also has a high fighting spirit when appearing on the field. He often feels impatient when played by opposing players. Therefore, he often does rough actions in order to be able to take the ball into his grasp. Davids, with a brave and fearless type of play, has pocketed many of the most avoided cards. He is recorded to have collected 25 red cards. It feels reasonable, because as explained, Davids' figure who operates in the midfield never compromises when competing with the enemy he faces. Attacking midfielder,
Francesco Totti.
The Prince of Rome, Illinois Capitano, Francesco Totti, is known as a true leader. Spending time in only one club, Totti deserves to be called a legend. He puts loyalty above even the most prestigious achievements. For him, serving with only one name is a pride. But despite being one of the most devoted players with capable actions on the field, Totti also often gets a red card from the referee. He sometimes can't control his emotions until his game has to end early. Totti is recorded as a player who has collected 16 red cards. Forward, Mario Balotelli. Watching Mario Balotelli's action is no longer a surprise. In the world of football, this Italian man is nicknamed the Bad Boy. That happened because he often did controversial actions, especially when competing on the field. Balotelli often clashed with opposing players until his actions ended with the most avoided card. Playing as a striker, Mario Balotelli has pocketed 13 red cards. However, he seems not bothered by the record. Because, as we know, Balotelli is a player who always wants to play his own way.
Balotelli.
Forward, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Just like Mario Balotelli, there is no need to ask how rough and controversial Zlatan Ibrahimovic's actions are on the field. He likes to act as he pleases. Although he is considered one of the greatest strikers of all time, Ibrahimovic is also included in the category of the most controversial players. He has had many clashes with players, even with his own teammates. Ibrahimovic, who has an arrogant character, has also pocketed many red cards. He is recorded as a player who has collected 13 red cards, the same as Mario Balotelli. What do you think if these players were on the same team? Would it be a disaster for the opposing players? Or would it be a disaster for the team itself because of the high emotions? They may be allowed to appear in one team, but with the condition that the referee who leads the match is Pierluigi Collina. Agree?